Hey YouTube, so today what I thought I'd do on this lovely gorgeous sunny Sunday is I would take you for a trip in the Lake District and do the Ambleside. Hey YouTube, so it's a beautiful Sunday, so I thought today what I would do is take a nice trip into the lakes and do the loop that is from Windermere over Kirkstone Pass down to Ullswater, over to Keswick, and then back down past Thirlmere and back down to Ambleside on Lake Windermere. So stay tuned and keep watching to the end. I'll give you a summary of the roads that you need to be taking to redo this trip for yourself. One thing I'd say, and I do mention a lot through the video, make sure you do it out of season, not in height of summer, as you'll be stuck behind cars all the time. It does get quite a busy place in summer. So stay tuned. So here we go. We're doing a route today in the Lake District, and we're going to go to Windermere first. And we're going to head towards the top end of Windermere, so we're on the A591. If you're heading into the lakes from outside the lakes, then you'll probably be coming off at junction 36 of the M6 and then getting onto the A591, which is the main route that takes you past Kendal and Staveley, and then next stop is Windermere. And once we get to Windermere, we're going to turn right towards Kirkstone Pass. I'll give you an update on the road number as soon as we get there. So here we are, just coming into Windermere, a fair trade town, twinned with some name I can't pronounce, or probably country Germany, I think it was a town. Anyway. So yeah, Windermere, we're just coming in. So as you come into the top here, don't turn left down towards Bonus. You need to head straight on at the roundabout, although you're going to Ambleside, and then just down the road we'll actually turn right and head over to Kirkstone Pass, and that way. So yeah, if you've been travelling up, you could stop here in Windermere town to get something to eat, although there's plenty of like petrol stations with cafes along the way. So plenty of places, plenty of petrol stations for filling up. One thing I'd recommend is try and come up here in out of season and out of the way of school holidays and things, because it can get very busy with cars, and as you know, on bikes we don't like crowded roads with cars. So yeah, early season, late season, but in summer it's just chock-a-block and manic. It's not enjoyable at all. So yeah, you get good days like this, early season. We're only in the middle of March nearly, and we've got 11 degrees. It's perfect weather for a ride out. The roads are semi-dry. There's still a lot of salt about on the roads, so the bike will be getting a wash when I get home. But yeah, we're just coming up to the signpost now. As you see in front of us, you've got Kirkstone Pass, Ullswater and Penrith. It's the A592 that we need to turn right on just here, and then that will take us up over the tops through Kirkstone Pass and down to Ullswater. So the road goes a little bit narrower now, so take your time up here. There's been a lot of accidents in the past years with motorcycles and cars, so just take your time. That you might get a bit of water flowing over the roads, what with the snow melting recently and the dreadful winter weather. But it's a really nice run. What we'll do when we get up to Kirkstone is we'll go past the Cookston Pass Inn, I think it's called. So there's a pub on the top. It's a really good viewpoint, and you can get refreshments there or have some lunch. Or a little bit further down the road, when you come to Ullswater, there's a nice little cafe right next to the lake, which is a really nice place to stop. So yeah, while I'm pootling up this road, why don't I give you an update on what's coming next, probably in the next video actually. So on the Facebook pages that I follow, MT10 and MT10SP pages, I noticed someone had their SP or MT10 dynoed. I've been watching a YouTube channel, I'll put a link to it just above now, and it's a Australian vlogger. I think his name is Wazza. G'day Wazza. And basically he has an MT10, a black one, and he's had it dyno tuned and had a Woolwich map, custom map done. He has the same acropovic pipe end can titanium as I have on this one, and also he's kept the cat on and not put a link pipe on, just from a noise perspective really. He prefers not too loud like myself, but just enough. And yeah, he's had the Woolwich race tune put on, and so I then started investigating where I could get it done local to me, and surprisingly enough there was a place excuse me, not too far away, junction 33, and it's actually just off junction 33 of the M6, if anyone's wondering. I'll put some more details on when I get the bike done and show you around the place and things. But yeah, so I contacted them, and basically they can do the Woolwich race tune dyno custom map, and basically what they do with that you'll see in the next video. But so you can see a bit of snow at the side of the roads now. We had a bad spell a couple of weeks ago, in fact the whole country did. About time I got past him. Okay, so here we are, and just at the top here you got some benches on the left, a car park, and the Kirkstone Pass in. So here we go. 50% of accidents involve motorcycles in the last year on here. So yeah, it's twisty, it's narrow, lots of cars, don't know where they're going, especially in summer. So just take your time coming over here. So we're heading down the other side of the pass now, and down in the bottom in the valley there you've got Ullswater. So we're just coming into Ullswater now. Looks like there's a YHA just here. So there's a pub here, the White Lion. Refreshment stop, village store. A very nice place, although it's being renovated, I see at the moment. And it was a cafe. I'm not sure if they're renovating it or they're just making it something else. Anyway, we'll soon see when summer comes, but that used to be a lovely little spot to stop. So hopefully they'll get it ready for them. So it's a good job I did bring my jet boil and my coffee, so I can stop next to the lake up here and make myself one, as that place was closed. Yeah, so here's the Inn of the Lake Hotel, Ramblers Bar. So could have stopped there for coffee. But yeah, nice hotel, big on weddings. Some nice walks around here if you're into walking. There's a lovely view of the lake. No wind today, it's really nice. It'd be great to get the drone up shortly. So lots of little paths along the side of the lake here where you can do some walking, really nice, and have a picnic in summer. You see lots of little boat houses down there, and places you can park your car and walk to. Beautiful. Look at this. Some outdoor activities going on. So yeah, this road winds right along the side of the lake. I'm not sure how many miles. It's probably about 10 miles. And I will give you an update. Probably I've already done it at the start of the video. On the total distance of the trip. Sign there saying slow down, red squirrels. So yeah, a lot of squirrels in the trees running across the road. Another hazard. So here we are, side of the lake at Ullswater. I wanted to show you the jet boil that I bring and put in my top box. Basically a canister that you put your hot water in, and all that, the top and the gas can and the base and everything fits into the side of this. So it's just really neat and handy to have on days like this. So there she is, the SP, MT10SP in her glory, and a little bit dirty now. Might not look it, but I think it is. So we're just here at this lovely little boathouse. You'll see some aerial footage of it just now, but gorgeous place just to stop and have a brew next to the lake. Let's pack this jet boil up and everything. Let's pack this stuff up. So your canister comes off, this unscrews like so. Your can comes off. This folds up, goes in like so. Then your other bits go in. Your top goes on. There's a plastic base. There we go, one jet boil. Of this acrophobic, I'm not sure how good it will come out. Love this bike. Cross-plane crank engine every day. So when you get to the top of the Ullswater Lake, what you do is you turn left. It's still signposted A592 towards Penrith and Keswick, and that will take you about 3.5–4 miles up this road here, the road that cuts across to Keswick. So you've got a little quick blat across the top, and then you turn off at Keswick again to come back down Thirlmere and towards Ambleside. So yep, I'll show you that just in a second. So we're just at the top now, so past Ullswater, and then we're going to head left A66 towards Keswick. So quite a quick bit of dual carriageway road coming up. Time to stretch the legs of the MT10. Okay, so we've just come up across the top road now from Ullswater to Keswick. And we're heading back down the A591 towards Windermere and Keswick. The actual dual carriageway or faster road across the top is probably about 13 miles in total, give or take a mile. I didn't clock it, but yeah, quite a nice place, Keswick. You've got some shops and it's quite a large town, I think. So you'd either go right here into the town, or you go left, which is the road out of Keswick, and this takes you A591 back to Ambleside and Lake Windermere, past Thirlmere and down the valley, or the opposite valley, to the Kirkstone Pass and the Ullswater valley that we came up. So a very popular motorcycle and cyclist route, and like I said, this side of the valley is a little bit more quicker, long sweeping bends, and a bit easier to overtake traffic if you get stuck than the other side. So I got 21 mile to Windermere, so I guess in total you've probably got about 80 mile on the loop, the round trip from Ambleside, or should I say from Windermere up and round and back down. So it's quite windy up here, so I'm going to cut in and out with camera footage, but as you can see, stunning, spectacular views again. A little bit of snow on the tops there. So here we are at Thirlmere, and it's only about 4 miles after you come through Keswick back down. So like I said, this isn't a lake, this is a reservoir, man-made, and there is a village under the water at the moment in the bottom. So when we do get some hot summers, which hasn't been for a long time, you can actually see the chimneys from the house, and I think there's a church spire that actually pokes out of the water during the hot summer months. I think there's a nice place at the bottom of the lake where you can actually stop, and there's some viewpoints and things, but other than that, it's just a reservoir, not a lake. So this is Grasmere, and again, not sure what that little lake's called, but that's part of Grasmere Village. There's a few B&Bs, little pubs, hotels and things here as well. Good for a stop or to stay overnight. Again, quite popular in summer. So here we are, just coming into Ambleside. But as you can see by the sign here, you can actually get back up to Kirkstone Pass. If you go left, it's 3 miles, so we're not far from the end of the route. Or you can go right, carrying on the A591, and that'll take you back up towards Windermere, which is where we're going, and that's where it will finish. Lovely little town, lots of hiking, walking, shops, some nice restaurants here. Apple pie shop, very good apple pie there. There's also, if you're staying here, a very good Thai restaurant just around the corner. Doi in Tanom Thai restaurant, very good one, or it used to be. Not been in there for years, but it was very good. Little Tesco Express on the right here. You can pull up here, free parking, and get a can of pop or whatever. Well, there's some nice little pubs dotted around. There's a Greggs. You can go and get your pasties from Greggs. And just out to the right there, you can't go down that way, but if you turn right at the end of this road just up here, not this one but further up, it takes you down by the water, down by the front. It's really nice. Get an ice cream down there and a coffee. You've got a fuel stop BP service station on your left here, so after your route round you can fill up there. Well, there's another fuel station just after Windermere on the A591 heading back towards Kendal. So we're just coming up to the low wood here. Nice hotel pub. It's got the marina opposite. Not many boats there, being winter, but normally it's full with sailboats. And then the water sports centre, just located here on the right. And then this road pretty much winds its way along the side of the lake. So we just arrived back at the roundabout in Windermere, where we turned right and went over Kirkstone Pass. And you can either, if you want to go down by the lake in Bonus, there's a little detour here. As you finish your loop, you can go right there down to the lake. And we're going back A591 past Kendal now, back to the M6 and then back down into Lancashire and back home. But yeah, just to recap, basically I came M6, junction 36, and then A591 all the way past Kendal, Staveley, up to Windermere, and then when you come to the little roundabout that we've just passed, take the A592 over Kirkstone Pass down to Ullswater. As you've seen in the videos, lots of places to stop and get refreshments. Take your time. If you were to do it non-stop, it'd probably take you, to do the loop, it would probably take you a couple hours. And then at the top of Ullswater, you need to go left towards Keswick, and then back down the A592, past Thirlmere, down to Ambleside, back onto the A591, and then back towards Windermere. So that's the loop. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. I'll be putting some more trips up. I think next one will be probably over to Germany and the Nürburgring area. But in between that, you'll see a video come up with the Woolwich race tune on the MT10 and the auto blipper install. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment below.